We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between the Eagles and the Aggies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Republic, third baseman.
And we are underway here in the Bronx. As the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Back up the middle. He's got it. And he's retired one away. Here's George Springer.
In the second spot tonight, center fielder, number 4.
Changeup called strike one.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here. Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Olsen looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Justin Turner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Right at the third baseman. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Judge comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Jake Lamb.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Digging in, Hanley Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Really high curveball right there. struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Chased a bad one there, 1-1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony Rizzo.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Standing in, Christian De La Cruz.
Christian De La Cruz.
And this is fouled at the plate.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Now in the box, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Hanley.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Judge comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, number 2. He stands in for the first time in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss.
Ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So bases are empty.
Center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Lance McCullers. 9-1-2 due up.
Lance
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Ramirez moving to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling.
Here comes another 0-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location. very often.
And an off-speed pitch. Stepping in, Matt Olson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And on one pitch, he's retired. Now at the plate, Trevor Bauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bauer.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Up the middle and off his leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Catcher.
Wilson Contreras comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder. Aaron Judge.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Bouncer down the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Ready for another chance. Wilson
40.
Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled straight back. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And strike. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Andrew.
Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. De La Cruz comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding in, Jake Lamb. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
So he got him swinging. Jake Lamb goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Trevor Story will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
And we'll have to leave it there. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Republic, first baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the fifth. Rizzo will head for second. Throw into second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Christian De La Cruz.
13,
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo rounds third and is digging for the plate. And now Ellsbury will get it in off the wall. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. At the plate, Lance McCullers comes into this at bat. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. But he had no intention of going anywhere as he'll stay at second base with one away now.
Third baseman.
Runner's on his way to third. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he is out on the tag. Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
George Springer.
Pickoff throw to third, but he'll be in there easily. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Lamb has it. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here's the left fielder Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Now
digging in, number two. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So 2 gone now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes in 1 for 2. Brett Cecil takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 2 is there, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Turner, he doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Striding in once again, Matt Olson. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. Oh, look at the sliding Scott. The throw. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Now back. Brett Cecil. He's getting his first. Matt Carpenter will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time. No one out with a runner at second. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. 2-1. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
The 2-2 one more time, and he got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runner breaks for third. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. A man at third with 1 away. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that. Jake Lamb standing in now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Pedro Baez.
Now pitching.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Olson has it in his tracks. He gets there to make the play, and the runner's tagging from first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Christian De La Cruz. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. They'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hit hard towards center, and Ramirez is aboard. Hits a base hit. Ready now, number 2. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. Lifted into center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he is tagged out. Ready once again, Lance McCullers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Justin Upton is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Benintendi is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. So riding in, George Springer. Justin Wilson gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Now pitching.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Addison Reed is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Matt Olson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 2. In now, Justin Wilson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Scooter Gennett.
Now pinch hitting, Scooter Gennett.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Catcher.
From the stretch, Wilson Contreras is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he is tagged. Into the box, Justin Turner. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Adam Liberatore enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Liberatore.
A 1 pitch on its way. On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there, and he's out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a changeup that time. Swing and a ball sent high and deep. This one is gone. A home run. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Anthony
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Olsen looking up. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between the Eagles and the Biscuits. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Dominican Republic, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's George Springer.
Center fielder, number 4, George.
First delivery to him on the way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Too high. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. George Springer is the second out of the opening frame. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Biscuits, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And a ball 1-0. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Cal Ripken. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping up now, Miguel Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And in strides the familiar waddle of pops. Willie Stargell. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner ranging into the outfield. He tracks it. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Right fielder Nelson Cruz.
Smoke toward third. Glove by Cabrera. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. 2 is left. Ripken throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Dawson is there, and it's a very quick inning. Digging in, Andre Dawson. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Center fielder Andre
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. De La Cruz is there for it. 1 down. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. And Beltran's aboard. It's a base hit. Around first, digging for two. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Michael Taylor. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Settling in now, Cole Hamels. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Anthony
now
Rizzo.
A fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Got him to go down swinging there. Anthony Rizzo becomes the first out of the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dawson calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So coming to the plate, Lance McCullers. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner into shallow left. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Cal Ripken 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the ever-dangerous third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Hit hard, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
But the catcher will simply... Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jose Ramirez.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Skied into very shallow right. Beltran has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Riding in once again, George Springer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He'll get it into second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there. Here's big Aaron Judd. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Cabrera has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Willie Stargell 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Willie
sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. In now, Andre Dawson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dawson.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. So 2 gone in the inning for Carlos Beltran. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. 1-1 now to Beltran. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Standing in, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Shortstop, Justin
Popped
Turner.
high in the air. Stargell is there for it. 1 out. So digging in now, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground to the left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rizzo.
Ran the circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Runner's going. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Now a move over to first. And another throw over. Runners on first with 1 down. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
That was the 4th foul ball in this.
And now they've got him picked off. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding forward now, Christian De La Cruz.
Christian
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is there. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to. Standing in, Michael Taylor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Michael.
And this is taken
Taylor.
outside for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth. Now batting, Jonathan Lucroy. He singled his last time up.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike three. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Pitcher number 35.
Now at the plate, Paul Hamels. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Here's D. Gordon now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer. And that striding in once again, Lance McCullers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. High in the air out to center field. Dawson's there. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Towards second. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's George Springer. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a look over to first. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
The 0-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A pause and the 0-2. He's running towards second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hard on the ground towards short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Stargell is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time. And how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike one. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Cal Ripken. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Out of play.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Ready once again, Miguel Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit to third. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Stargell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it. We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already.
Threw it right past him, a swing and standing in, Justin Turner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Justin
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Ripken will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Wilson Contreras is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Wilson Contreras is the second out in the 7th inning. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in once again, Andre Dawson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Center fielder.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Fielder number 15.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Carlos Beltran comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money on.
Oh, and he misses it. Digging in and looking for more.
Fielder number 3, Michael Taylor.
First pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw will not be in time to get Beltran. He's in there with a stolen base. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt, but he can't get it there in time. Taylor is aboard after the strikeout.
Catcher number 20.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded, foul. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Paul Hamels is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. And yet another strikeout here. Now to the plate, Christian De La Cruz. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Stargell is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The pitcher number
at the plate, Lance McCullers. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. J.D. Martinez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting, third baseman.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Here's George Springer. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And there he goes towards second. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner going a second time. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Lucroy gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is. Brad Brock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Cal Ripken. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knee.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Into the windup and the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Nelson Cruz. Now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lorenzo King. Now a bunt attempt here. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So a big moment in the ball game here. Justin Turner. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Out of play. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dawson giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Pulled toward right center field. Beltran on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So stride.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth.
Iglesias takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching, Rysel Iglesias.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Number 6. Lorenzo
into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him to go down swinging there. Willie Stargell is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Andre Dawson goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rizzo is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Florida and the Dominican Republic. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, number 33. He readies for his first plate appearance. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a move over to first. And late reactions, and they got him. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Third.
Settling in now, Alex Gordon. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's a base hit for Gordon. So the two-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat. Standing in, Carlos Gonzalez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer looking up. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Number 4, Ketel.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose
Sent
Ramirez.
on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's George Springer.
Center fielder.
First pitch now from Lincecum.
Springer.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Aaron Judge swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Dustin.
Now a
Pedroia.
swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
De La Cruz ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first
The
out.
left fielder, number 20.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there. Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Here's another 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Stepping up to the plate, number 11. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. He's running towards second. Another one sent foul. Runners on first with one down. On the move again from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in, Tim Lincecum. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. From the stretch. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw to second for the force. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum.
Right fielder.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ripped down the line. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Runner at first here, one man out. Runner goes for second. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-2 home. He's running again. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Again, he's off for second. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. And they will apply the tag between first and second. Striding in once again, number 33. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 33.
Lined back over second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in for his second at bat, Alex Gordon. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the third inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hit to first. Rizzo is there. Turner for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Line drive to center field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll move up off to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. The tag, and he is out. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Third baseman, number 4.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1, here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats. Here's another 2-2 to third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
First baseman.
Right side defense aligned perfectly. And he is out on the tag. So coming to the plate, Christian De La Cruz.
Christian De La Cruz.
And that misses for ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Batting ninth. Catcher.
He's set, and the pitch. Jacob deGrom tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. Runners off for second. Line towards center field. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Long throw to third. De La Cruz rounds third and is digging for the plate. But he is going to be a dead duck out there. He is out between third and home.
Now batting. Third
He's
baseman.
ready. Here's the first offering. Jose Ramirez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Right on the corner, 2-2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just...
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another chance? Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
On the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. Hit sharply on the ground. Ramirez is up with it. On to first. And that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Stepping in, number 11 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
Here's Lincecum back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff hitter, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Number 28, J.D.
First pitch now from Lincecum. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Gordon. And this one is gone. A home run. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gordon is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this will land foul shy of the wall.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Throw to first in plenty of time. At the plate, Tim Lincecum. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Tim
and that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Jay Bruce is into the on.
For the pitcher, Lincecum, number 32, Jay Bruce.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jay Bruce is retired to lead off the 5th. D. Gordon stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Number 33 will be next. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
33.
Number 33 is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside it.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Second baseman.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Jacob deGrom. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Nelson Cruz will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Runner breaks for third. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gonzalez racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Throw back to second, and that's it. Brad Hand takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. Alex Gordon is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Carlos Gonzalez goes down to become the first out in the sixth inning. Ketel Marte stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Calling for it, Martinez. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And Pedroia behind it a bit as he grounds this one to second. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Riding in once again, Lou Brock. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Tries to bunt his way out here, but this is a foul ball. Working to keep them in the game here. Runs up and gets this one down. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. On the ground up the middle towards second. Gordon is there. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Here's George Springer. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Price ready with the 0-1. Pitch inside, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brock waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging into try it again. Number 11. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. first pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So coming to the plate. David Price.
Attention, please.
He's newly entered into the ball game. Trevor Story. He's going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Slapped hard the opposite way. Martinez is there, one away. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Number 33.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're low.
Number 4, Alex Gordon.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. He'll come home it, and not in time as the run scores. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. And that'll be the fourth wide one, so put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch? Threw it right past him. A swing. Tommy Canely gets the call from
now pitching.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Justin Turner is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Here's a ball bounced out to the shortstop, Gordon. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Way out in front. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lou Brock. Runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike one. There goes Pedroia. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And this is fouled back and out of play. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And one gone. Here's Jason Worth. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Xander Bogaerts. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. One there. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. Ken Giles is on to pitch out of Giles. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And now a pitch on the way. Fly ball to straightaway left. Brock arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping in, Christian De La Cruz runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Ball 1. Now a bunt attempt here. Worth scoops it up, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Stepping into the box, Brad Hand. Lorenzo Cain will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Carson Smith enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. D. Gordon checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. De La Cruz has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in and looking for more, number 33. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Martinez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Center fielder.
Now in the box, Alex Gordon. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there. Ready for another. Shot now, George Springer. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
The left fielder, number
Here's
99.
big Aaron Judd.
Aaron
He could really
Judd.
use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gordon going back, and it's gone. In now, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Carlos Gonzalez. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Hey,